Isaiah 49 from verse 14. It reads, "But Zion said, the Lord has forsaken me. The Lord has forgotten me." Then this is what the Lord now has to respond, right? It can happen, one of us now, like Zion people, like the Israelites or the people of God, say that the Lord has forsaken me. The Lord has forgotten me. We might be saying that because of the situations that we're going through, God has forsaken me. God has forgotten about me. Like myself, I have said that I felt so much not complete without growing with my father in the house, even though I know that my father is around and I'm using his surname. At some point, I felt as if like I needed him in my presence. I needed him to play the fatherly love with me. There was a point where I was like, God, have you forsaken about me? Have you forgotten about me? I feel like someone might be feeling that way right now. As our Kayaba said, that nothing happens accidentally. So now the Lord responded to the voices or to the people who were saying that, God, have you forsaken me? Have you forgotten about me? The Lord says in verse 15 that, can a mother forget the baby at her breast? Can a mother forget she's breastfeeding a child right now, and the child she's holding, can the mother forget that she's breastfeeding someone right now, the child right now? No, that will never happen. So God is saying the same way, that he's asking a question on top of their question of saying that, have you forsaken us? So this says that it's very painful, my brother, my sister. So my brother and my mother there, Sibul Mangeza, my sister there. Okay, can a mother forget the baby at her breast and have compassion on the baby she has born? So God now is comparing the situation with a mother who has a child in her breast, who just gave birth to a child and she's breastfeeding. Is it possible? Though she may forget, now God is saying that, yes, it might happen that the mother can forget. The mother can even, it can happen that the mother despises a child after birth. Maybe because of how she experienced the pregnancy, or she did not want the pregnancy, or she's not having a relationship with the father. It can have, there's a lot of things that a mother can lead a mother to forget or neglect or reject a child she just gave birth to. And God is saying that though she may forget, it is possible. God would not say that though she may forget if it was not possible. God is saying, though she may forget, I will not forget you. Do you hear this? It means that whatever we are going through, whatever pain we are feeling, we are children who did not have a relationship with our biological parents. But God is stepping in and saying that if your biological parent, if your biological mother forgets you and have no compassion on you, me, God, I will not forget you. I will take the place of your mother who has given birth to you, who is breastfeeding you but has forgotten about you, who does not love you, however is taking care of you. The mother or your parent is just bringing money for maintenance, but your parent has no love for you. Your parent does not have love for you. Right now, your parent is just supplying the needs so that you don't die. But they don't have compassion. They don't really love you. God is saying that if you feel like your parents are not loving you the way you want, I will love you. I will not forsake you. I will not forget you. That's what God is saying here. This word spoke to me. It spoke to me very much. And I love reading this verse. Whenever I feel like, maybe if my father was around, if my father was playing that huge role in my life, if he was present, this and this would be happening. But when I go to Isaiah 49, verse 14, and I read, and it tells me that even though your mother, so I put a place of my father, even though my father can forget me, God will not forget me. It reads in verse 16. This is why I love this verse. Verse 16, it says, "See, I have engraved you on the palms of my hands." In the palms of God's hands, God has engraved you. It means He has put a tattoo in His palm. You know, if you are in someone's palm, palms are in their hands, meaning whatever work the person has to do, because you are in His hand, He will think of you. You are His job. You are His daily job. So I understood that, okay, my God is saying that He will not forget me. He will take place of my biological father and mother. If I feel like I'm not doing okay, God will step in. This is something that gives me strength. This is something that gives me strength. It gives me hope, because I know that I am engraved in the palms of His hand. I'm before God. I'm in His hands. Meaning whatever. This word it is very powerful. It's very profound. It's very deep. It says that I have engraved you. You know the pain of engraving yourself in the palms. The same way Jesus went to the cross and He was pierced. You might find that He has engraved you in His hands, meaning your name is there. Your name is there. The pain that He went through to engrave you in His hand. That's the love, the kind of love that you cannot get it anywhere. That's the kind of love you can seek it somewhere and you will not get it. But you can get it in God. You can get it in God. We should not depend on the earthly people. If we depend on God, you'll experience His love, because God is promising you that He will not leave you, He will not forsake you, He will not forget you. You are engraved in His hand. It does not end there. He did not just engrave you in His hand for Him to look at you or observe your life and do nothing. No, our God does something. He cannot put you somewhere just for you to be there. He puts you there for a purpose, so that you become useful. Let me read it again from verse 16 so that I can connect it together. It reads, "See, I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. Your walls are before me." Do you understand that? You are engraved in His hands, right? Your walls are before Him. Imagine all your body on top of God's hands, né? And He's saying your wall, meaning your flesh. What people see and identify that you are a human. Everything that is your outer body is the walls that God is talking about. It means that your flesh became wall before God. Meaning your body, if you are sick, your body is before God and He has engraved you in His hand. It means He will heal you. He will heal you. God will heal you. God will take that problem, whatever is physical, as your walls, as your body is before God. It means that whatever you will experience that is fleshly, which is physical. Your flesh can represent physical. Your body can represent anything that is physical. It means that